Merry Christmas. Christmas is for love. This is the original idea of Christmas. And the question today is what we want to have a look for. What is love? Is love something natural, or is it just a concept from human beings? And the purpose is just to have a look together, and how always in the present medicine, don't believe anything of this, what I'm talking about, but think about, discuss it, and have a look. Maybe it's something which is touching you there, because there in the head there might be a lot of discussion against it, but just take your time and think about and discuss with friends. Okay, the question is love something natural? So first we have to talk about what is natural. Natural and normal are different things. Normal is what most of the people believe that it is true, and natural in the present medicine is that it's something which is just here. So for natural things we don't have to do any effort. It's like the earth is turning around, nobody's doing this in the night. Or the light comes and goes, and the plants, they grow and they go. These are all the things, they are just happening. So we don't have to do anything for this. So if love, or that what is something natural, it cannot be that we have to do an effort on this. The thing is now that a lot of people, they think that they are the self-picture inside the plus-minus illusion, what means that we think that we know what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what is important, what is not important, what you have to reach or what you don't have to reach. And this plus-minus illusion, which contains, this is just a really a big sack of judgments and ideas about things, about people, about culture, religion and everything. This we just learn from our surrounding. And the surrounding, they already believed as well this plus-minus illusion, so there's no guilt for anybody. Not for you until now, and not for anybody who told you whatever. So for the self-picture, the love is something where you have to do something. You have to try to be friendly, to try to be lovely. You have to try to fulfill the expectations from the others, to say the right things in the right context, to the right time, so that they can feel happy and they feel loved. But this, I think you already experienced, this is a little bit exhausting on the long run. And it's only helping for a short time. Because if you say something to the right time to a person who believes to be this self-picture in the plus-minus illusion, and this person always thinks that the person is not love. Huh? What is your nature? No, you think that something is missing, something is not correct, something should be better, something should already be, like maybe in the future it will be. And you do something that this human being feels more comfortable or feels loved. Then it's just a question of time until this, like a black hole, this idea that you are not love, that you are not complete, this idea is just sucking away everything what is coming after a time. Even if you get a big gift, after a while the whole is just sucking away this, and you need something else. Yeah? If you say something nice to a person, maybe it's a few minutes, feels better. After a while, you need something else. But this self-picture in the plus-minus illusion is living in the past and in the future in plus and minus. Therefore, this self-picture has no idea about the unconditional love. Because the unconditional love you only feel if you are really present, if you're just here. Because there's no judgment at all here in the presence. Therefore, the unconditional love is the absence of the non-acceptance. Maybe this sounds a little bit complicated, but it's not. It's just the non-acceptance is all these judgments, and the absence from the non-acceptance means that it's just not to produce and to believe anymore in all the judgments, to see that the judgments is a completely illusion. And this self-picture or the personality, which is just made out of a lot of these judgments. Who is the better one? Who is worse? All these things. This self-picture is only knowing the conditional love. You love somebody for a reason. And you behave lovely for a reason. It's more like a business. Maybe this sounds a little bit hard for you, but it's not because you are stupid or you did something wrong or whatever. It's just to clear up that exactly this is not the case. That you have no guilt at all for everything what you did in the past and you told. It's just that nobody told you that you are already complete and that you are already love. There's nothing missing in you. Now maybe you say, okay, if I switch on the television, so what can I see there? This is love, so everybody is love. Yes, this is true. Everybody at the end is love. Behind this, what you can see, the results, behind is always the essential of the human being, which is love. But this essential, the love, the self-picture in this plus-minus illusion, with all these judgments and all these imaginations, what is right and wrong, it's like makes a shadow in front of this. This is not meaning that this is disappearing, because this is always just here. But it's just like a shadow in front, and then you have a lot of these judgment ideas, and you believe these judgment ideas, these plus-minus thoughts, they are true. And then you have the basis for struggling, for fighting, for everything. As well, if you believe that these plus-minus emotions, that you feel provoked, you feel attacked, you feel whatever, that this is true and part of the life, then you have a lot of results here. And if you only look at the results, it seems this is really a bad human being. This is really cruel. But at the end, these human beings are just like sleeping. Because this self-picture, they are identified with this plus-minus self-picture, is just like a cloud. It's like if you have a cloud on the sky is still there. It's just a cloud in front of, and you cannot see the sky. But this plus-minus illusion is that widespread that it seems that the conditional love, this is what is love. But just have a look, if you are present now, can you find any judgments in the presence? If you just close the past, the future, the plus and the minus, and you just look what remains. Is there any plus minus? Is there any judgment? And if you just have a look, you will see, no, there's nothing. The next question is there anything else than the present? then the presence, then the now. Is there anything else? Do we have anything else than this? Just check it out. And if you see that there is only the presence, what is real, and everything else is just happening in our head, in our imaginations, what we learned, and we think that we know, then you will see that unconditional love is not a concept just for somebody, for some specials, or maybe it's a completely concept with no possibility for any human to live like this. That this is not a concept, that this is the only thing what is really real. And the concept is the self-picture, and the concept is the plus-minus illusion, and the concept is the conditional love. And it's not only the love and the conditional love, the identification with this self-picture inside the plus-minus illusion has much more results here, which I will talk about in another video. So hopefully you get a little bit an insight that this unconditional love is as well you, and it's already now, and you don't have to do anything for this. Thank you very much.